Hey guys, welcome back to the Brick Brethren channel. I got something special for you. I have Jabba's sail barge. This is not the new UCS one, although I do really want it. It is quite pricey, but this one is from 2006. It's set number 6281 with 781 pieces, retailed for $75. I got this for $250 about a year ago from another Lego collector. He kept it in very, very good condition, so I'm very happy with that. I've wanted this set since I was a kid, and so I caved in. I spent the $250 for it. I know that's way too much, and I never do that, although this set is very special to me, and so I wanted to do a quick review on it with the reveal of the new UCS sail barge coming out soon. Here's the instruction booklet for the set, which, lucky for me, was also in super good condition. Yeah, very simple. It just has the set on the front with the sand of Tatooine, and then it has the set number here with the Lego and Star Wars logo, and the Darth Vader helmet up there that was on the boxes and the instructions back then. On the back, it shows some of the other sets that were coming out that year, which are all very fun to see. Very nostalgic. Just instructions. It's kind of fun. They have this kind of star pattern in the back, which I think is fun. The back has some old Lego Club stuff, which is also very nostalgic. Okay, here's the full set with the sail barge, Sarlacc pit, and the desert skiff. Comes with all of this and 8 minifigs here. I'm going to be going into detail on each of the different parts as well as each of the different minifigs. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with Han Solo. The reason why they're in this situation to begin with. This minifig is very, very simple, just like most of them. They have very minimal printing and only one-sided face. I think they are very fun just because of the nostalgia of them, especially with the Lego games. But yeah, he has brown pants, white shirt, a little bit of printing showing his chest there, and then that classic Han Solo smirk and the classic Lego hairpiece in brown. Now we got Luke Skywalker. He's got that same hairpiece, and then his very simple expression there on his face with a very minimalistic printing for his black robe. I think his lightsaber is very fun. It's the older style of green as well as the chrome plated lightsaber hilt, which is very fun. No printing on the back or anything, but yeah, just as simple as Han Solo, but I think comes across perfectly. Next is Leia. We got her in the Slave Leia costume, and I think this is probably the most detailed minifig in the set, with the gold printing on there, and then just the cloth piece on her legs. This has just the one expression, and this is just like the classic Lego girl face, which is kind of funny, and the classic just Lego girl hairpiece that they had back then. It has this little neck piece so you can attach the chain to her, and then she can choke out Jabba the Hutt. But yeah, this minifig is very fun as well. Then we got Lando in his disguise. This one is also fairly detailed with the front there with the gold printing. And then I'll take off his helmet so you can see his head. There's just the classic Lando head, nothing there on the back of the head or the torso. The helmet is very cool as well. And then he comes with a axe piece with this really cool color for the blade. And then, yeah, his pants piece is tan and brown. Here is the Gamorrean Guard. This is a very fun minifig to see. I think the new ones look great, although I remember throwing these guys off of the skiff in the video game. He comes with the same axe piece, and yeah, he can just take this part off, and it's brown under there. I think they should have just done it all of this color, although it's fine. It's just his arms that show. And then yeah, this is just one whole piece. Very fun mold there. And yeah, cool minifig. Got Boba Fett himself, the old Boba Fett I love so much with this helmet jetpack combo piece. He just has the black head that reveals there, which I think is very fun. Yeah, this guy, he's very cool. He doesn't have anything on the back, but the printing on the front is his armor. And then he has the classic old blaster piece that they used back then. But the printing on the helmet looks good. Yeah, this guy is just a classic minifig. And then we got R2-D2 with the serving tray and the cups. R2 has not changed too much since back then, although the printing on his head has gotten better. But this guy is pretty great. Nothing here on the back. But yeah, it's fun to see him with this serving tray added on as well. And lastly, we got Jabba the Hutt himself. This guy is very fun. He has this tail piece that you can move around and take apart. And then his arms do move as well. And then, yeah, that's really it. It's just a big old fat mold. And I think this one's very fun as well. It's kind of the same as the Gamorrean Guard with the detail of just the mold rather than any sort of printing, which I think is fun and very nostalgic. But yeah, there's Jabba the Hutt. Alright, I'm going to start off with the smaller parts of this set. This is the Desert Skiff. Very simple, yet it conveys exactly what it needs to. It has this sticker piece here, as well as this other sticker piece for the controls, where a minifig can stand and control the skiff. And then some area for the minifigs to stand here. And then one of the coolest features of this is this little plank here for Luke to stand on. And it's a very smooth little play feature. It just slips back in there. I'll show you from the other side, putting it back, which I think is very fun, how they include that. And then, yeah, it has just a couple of these little round 2x2s with some sand there so that it can float above the ground. Okay, and here's the Sarlacc pit. Also very simple, but I think it conveys exactly what it needs to. Has different little teeth pieces around, and then it has this moving mouth here that you can chop up your minifigs with, and then it also spins around like that. There's the bottom of it, and yeah, very simple, but it works. All right, here's the sail barge. This big old hunk of brown here is a nice refreshing color rather than the usual Star Wars gray. This set is fun. It's just a fun set. It's nothing too special, pretty simple, just like the rest of it. But yeah, let's go over it. This has some cloth pieces here that you can move however you want. And then I'll kind of move them a little bit back so you can see the deck. Here is a little gun that you can move up and down. And then here is a little grate piece that you can look down to see what's inside. Here is the gun that you can shoot Boba Fett with. And yeah, just these little railing pieces, which is a nice inclusion as well. And yeah, that's the deck. As far as the side goes, you can move these little pieces here, which isn't the smoothest because these also move. I mean, you can move all of them up, although it doesn't look right. But yeah, you can close these if you want and open them. I keep these ones open so you can see Jabba through here. But this folds down as well as over here. We can take a look at the inside. There's Jabba's little pad there with his chain and his little, I don't know, juice thing. And then there's a little barrel. Oof. There's a barrel with a snake and some meat hanging up, little spider, and then there's this little tank full of food that he likes to eat. And then it has this little jail here that you can open as well from both sides. We'll take a look at the other side. Okay, just like the other side, you can fold these open, and just shows the other side of the little spot where Jabba sits. And then it comes with a couple more blasters, and this side you can open as well for the jail and throw Han or whoever else in there. And there's nothing up there other than you can see through the bottom of the set, which is kind of funny. But yeah, that's the inside. Also very simple, although there's some fun building techniques with the back here to have those slanted like that. You can kind of see the pieces in there that do that. Here's the back with, I think these might be thrusters, I guess, and these little sails, which look pretty good as well. Let's check out the bottom so you can see that as well. Very simple, with some sliding pieces, so it's not so rough, but this is just like boat holes that are upside down. And it's kind of interesting how they left this totally just open like that, although you never really see the bottom, so there could have been something else here. But yeah, very simple set. So there you have it. There's the sail barge. Okay, here's the full set all together with the different pieces in minifigs. Now that we've looked at everything, let's do a quick overview of the full set. I think it's excellent that it comes with the sail barge, the Sarlacc pit, as well as the skiff, especially for the price and piece count. For having just under 800 pieces and retailing at 75 bucks, I think was a great deal back then. I think it's the perfect price for it. They could have easily charged more for it, although they didn't. I would love to see a sail barge this size come out today, although I would doubt that it'd be 75. I would see it probably around 150 for the same piece count and minifig count, I think. Yeah, I think all the minifigs are great. They could have included a couple more that are in this scene. I don't think they really needed to include more. I think 8 is great. I think it does look a little empty, especially like up here on the deck and everything. I think they could have included one of the pirates or something, you know, like Salacious Crumb to go with Jabba, or, you know, something like that, just to populate it a little bit, because a lot of them go here almost, well, yeah, half of them go onto the skiff, although you could put some up there as well. So not really a huge complaint. And then, yeah, I think the play features are fun. You know, it has a couple of different guns, has the deck here, the plank, I mean, and, you know, the playability of being able to fly it around too. And then all of the opening doors, I think, is great, so you can access the inside. Comparing this one to the new one that just came out, which isn't totally valid just because this is a lot smaller than the new one. Although the fact that this comes with the sail barge, the Sarlacc pit, as well as the skiff, I think is crazy compared to the new one that, you know, this and this is $80. Obviously there's way more pieces included and it's way more detail. Minifigs are updated. I think that set's great, although overpriced. Just like the sail barge, I think it's great, but it is a little bit overpriced. Even if you're to include the new skiff set with the new sail barge, it would still be a little overpriced. I think the new one looks great, although, yeah, it's just a little overpriced, and that's too bad. I don't know if I'll ever get it. I obviously paid way more than I should have with this, although this is a older used set that's over 20 years old and in excellent condition. Also, it has a ton of nostalgia for me. So yeah, this set is very special to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this set. I guess I'll give it a rating. Let's go with 8 out of 10. You know, I think it holds up today, even though there is some pretty old, even though parts of it aren't as good as they could be. But, you know, they did what they could back then. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe like always so you can see more LEGO reviews. Let us know if you'd like to see more that are older like this. And like always, we'll also do newer ones that are coming out. But yeah, I thought this was really fun to do. I will probably do more of my older sets as well. But with the new one coming out, I thought this one would be very fun to do and kind of do a little comparison like I did. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more LEGO reviews and more LEGO content. See you guys.